Hello, VFRL. Bobby Jones here, and welcome to the first of what we're calling V-Grams, or Veteran Grams. I was going to wait to the beginning of the new year, 2025, to start this, but because of the recent events and everything circulating in the news, I kind of want to get started now. And so I want to bring up veteran affairs. A lot of that has been in the news lately, the organization, the policies, etc. Bottom line, there was an Economist article, as in the magazine The Economist, that dropped that kind of triggered me. And it triggered me because they said that the benefits that veterans receive now are way too generous, to put it in layman's terms. They think that the government spends too much money on veterans and they need to figure out ways to curtail that and roll those things back. And I got pissed for a couple of reasons. Number one, no one was saying that when they were sending us, historically speaking. But if you are specifically a global war on terrorism veteran, Afghanistan, Iraq, Philippines, wherever, no one cared about it then. They just wanted the enemy to be suppressed. And we did our job to the best of our ability. We did the job. No one cared about how much it cost. They just wanted to feel safe. And those of us who gave the prime years of our life did so without hesitation, without question. We raised our hands saying we'll go, but most importantly, we did it with the understanding that by giving our prime years to our country, the only thing we ask for is for to be taken care of when we come back home. Believe me, we can't charge our nation by the hour, and we can't charge them for the hazardous duty. The country would go broke. Those of us that had the uniform on, you know that. The amount of hours, the amount of separation, the amount of mental and physical trauma, there's no way to put a price tag on that. But the least America could do is take care of us when we come home. And understand, less than 1% of us were on active duty or on active duty at one time. Less than 1% of all Americans. So we're not talking about hundreds of millions of people. And then finally, the piece that really bothers me is that same magazine advocated to send troops all over the world to conduct war, to protect America and its economic interests. Repeatedly did that in the early 2000s. And if you know anything about the military, most of us come from families that had already previously served. So we're talking about the same families, generation after generation after generation after generation, going to protect people who will criticize us, who did not have the testicular or ovarian fortitude to raise their right hand and say, I'll go. But the veterans that they want to shortchange, they did have that. And now you want to talk about bean counting and prices. The reality of the Veterans Affairs Administration is we got a long way to go to make sure veterans get what they actually need. Privatizing it is not going to help because who's going to actually say the quality is there? Who's going to find and make sure that the specialists necessary for our unique conditions will be addressed? And most importantly, who the hell would want to sign up to do the stuff that a lot of us did over 2, 3 decades just to hear when they get done, we don't value your service. Go figure out your health care. Go figure out the cost of this. It's a slap in the face. So talk to your congressman now. Don't wait till the inauguration. Don't wait till confirmation hearings. Talk to your congressman now and say that is unacceptable. And make sure that anybody that touches Department of Defense or Veteran Affairs is grilled on those questions. I'd love to get your feedback. Please email me directly, bobby.jones@vfrl.org. Please, because I want to hear what your thoughts are and let us know what you really feel about these changes that are coming. At the end of the day, we want to protect veterans and we want to push leaders of character throughout all levels of our government. I can't wait to hear from you.